that match?
Both yes and no. I think if you play the second match, you keep the rhythm. You can get into the matches and try to work on your game every day. But at the other hand, I see it as a good thing because I got to rest my body fully and got a few more practice days to adjust the things that I wanted to do better. And today I think I played better than the first match, so I'm happy.
Hi, Holger.
Congratulations, Holger.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you what you did on the day of, your second round match. How long did you practice? Was it, and how exactly did that day go?
Yeah, so first I had the normal day off after my first round, which I took easy because I thought I was going to play. Then I was asleep, then my phone called, and then they said he was going to withdraw. So I put 2.5 hours practice that day and tried to play like points and a normal set to imitate a real day of match. So I got also a little bit tired that day to kind of feel the same. And then the last day before the match yesterday, I took it easy. And today I feel good. I feel like I was ready to go, prepared, was still in the match mode. So yeah, I feel good.
Hi, Holger. You had this experience at the U.S. Open as well, having to not play a match in the middle. And I'm curious if you learned anything from that might have helped this time around.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I was thinking back at that moment, and it's not always ideal, but again, it is what it is. There's nothing to do about it. So, just gotta take it as it is, and try, as I said, try to imitate a real match day, so I get the same feeling as I normally would. And then just go out there today and, be happy that I have extra energy, because I had. So in that case, it was great. And now back to normal terms and ready to go again.
Hi, Holger. After your first game, you said that you slept a little bit after the game and before the press conference. I would just wanted to know if you used to do some naps during your tournaments, how long are they, and how do you deal with it?
I didn't understand.
You sleep a lot and do some naps during your tournaments?
Yeah, I sleep a lot. I love to sleep. I probably sleep around, 9 to 13 hours if I can. So it's a lot. I really like it. I think it's the best recovery that you can have. So, I actually think, the muscle relax, everything relaxes when you sleep. So I try to, every time I can sleep. And then when I'm awake, I'm fully awake. So, yeah.
Hi, Holger. Congratulations on the match. I'm not going to ask you about the match. It's a question I've asked before. It's about South African and African players that do not have the resources to break through to this level. Yep. I'm given to understand that you play juniors in South Africa. So I just want to know how the matchups were against the South African and African players. Do you think there is the talent for them to play at this level?
Without a doubt, yes, I think, because I played also in Nairobi in Kenya when I was junior and in South Africa. And I remember, I think I even lost to a South African player at that time. And I think, obviously, there's not the best facilities. But again, we have Lloyd Harris, who's playing really well, coming back from injury. So I definitely think, if maybe they could have a better chance, they would for sure be more African players in the world's ranking. But yeah, again, I played also a guy I remember in the semi-final of, I think, ITF Grade 4 in Nairobi. And he was from, I think, Kenya. He played really well. It was a super tough match. And we're the same age, I think. So, I think if they obviously have a better chance, I think we would see much more.
Holger, we know you are a very confident player and you have lots of self-belief. Do you think you can win Roland Garros this year, or do you know you can win Roland Garros this year?
It's a big question, man. Well, the time will show. We'll see. Obviously, I believe I can. but again, I have to play my best tennis, be in my best state of mind to do it, and I have to take one match at a time. Luckily, I haven't used too much, unnecessarily energy during the tournament so far. I still think I can play better, which is good. I'm in the 4th round and I can play better, so it's a good thing. But obviously the matches are going to get harder and harder from now, so I have to step up also. And we'll see. I mean, I believe, but I also you cannot only believe, you have to make it happen. So yeah, time will show.
Holger, back in April, you and Patrick Muratoglu announced that you weren't going to work together full time anymore, but we still see him a lot at your matches. Can you talk a bit about what's different now from maybe how you worked together before, and what he brings to your kind of camp?
Yeah, he's with me here, and he's a great coach. I mean, he's especially in matches, he's good to give advice, and before matches to kind of get my mindset in the right place of how I want to, go into this match, work on a few things. But yeah, I mean, we have a good relationship, and I'm happy that he's with me.
Last one.
Hi, Holger. Just to go back to how much you sleep, I'm curious how often you dream about tennis, and if you dream in Danish or English, or if it goes back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, it's well, I think we all dream, no? I don't know, but sometimes about tennis, sometimes not. Can be random things. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I have very good dreams that I, stand there with the trophy and stuff. But then when you wake up, you're like, shit, I'm just in bed. So, but then when you actually make the dreams to a reality, it feels even better, because then you remember, that's actually what I dreamt about. So, in this case, can be fun. But then when you wake up from a good dream, it's not as fun. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hej Holger.
Hej.
Tillykke med sejren.